everyone. Excited to give you guys an update. So we've been to a couple of check-in ultrasound appointments and have seen a few different kind of layers here. Oh, I think my dog just threw up. No, she didn't, thank God. So we had an appointment on Wednesday. Well, we had an appointment last week, Friday, and it was just like an initial appointment, and they went in and, made sure everything was clear, that I was clear to start all of the stimulation medications. And then yesterday or Wednesday, we went in for our first checkup. Everything was progressing, but just like last time, I'm running into the same issue where one of my ovaries is hiding. The difference this time that they didn't do last time is they've actually been using the abdominal ultrasound and using that to locate, and they've been able to locate both ovaries by using the abdominal ultrasound versus the vaginal ultrasound. So interesting, because what my ovaries are doing is my right ovary is sitting really where it's supposed to be, but really towards the front of my abdomen. And then my left ovary, instead of being over here, is kind of sitting like this, like back here. So, and it kind of tucks itself behind my, I think my bladder or colon, or it gets like lost in other organs. And so what's happening is that we're really struggling to see my left ovary. But they have been able to see it both times so far. Wednesday, they were able to see it. And today I had another appointment, and, the appointment today, they asked me to come with the full bladder, and they were able to see it really well. So as it stands right now, they've counted about 15 eggs. And they're all measuring between about 15 millimeters and 20 millimeters. I have one egg at like 21 millimeters, which is big, and that's like what they want all the eggs to be at. And then I have a bunch of eggs right between the like 12 to 15 millimeters. So they're hoping that all of that bunch of eggs will progress to the 20 millimeter size here over the next few days. And we're still hoping for egg retrieval on Tuesday. I asked my nurse today, and you'll see that I'm going to share kind of just a audio clip of me talking with my nurse, as well as some clips from the ultrasound. But yeah, we're sitting in a room.
And so yep, come back in 2 days as planned. And you got your pins with you, so let me get those. And then bring this again. So we don't get that one yet.
Okay.
Keep bringing it until we do.
I have a question. So with them having to have done the abdominal ultrasound, what does that mean for retrieval? Because is it retrieval?
It's usually done vaginally, but we can do it abdominally if needed. So we always try vaginally first.
Okay.
Because as ovaries grow, they're going to be
a lot easier to see. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're under anesthesia, we can push on your belly without you be like, ow.
Yeah.
So sometimes after retrieval, if we did have to push on your belly to visualize the ovary, that kind of push the ovary, you might be sore, might even have a little bruising because we would push harder than you were away.
Yeah.
So we try that first.
Okay.
And then if we're not able to get it that way, and we think we can do it abdominally safely without puncturing any organs, then we'll try also abdominally.
Okay.
If both ways look like we're going to harm other organs, we just don't go to the ovary. Yeah. Okay. So we only do it if we feel safe.
Okay.
But we can do both ways. And we will try both ways.
Okay. Great.
All right, well, let me get...
But yeah, we're sitting in a really good spot. What's really different about this time, that was different than last time. Last time when they started stimulating me, I had a really slow response. And so they had to up my medication, and I ended up having retrieval like 2 days later than they anticipated. And this time everything seems to be like going perfectly to plan, minus not being able to see my left ovary. So everything's growing at the same rate. I don't have like this huge range of follicles growing at different sizes. They're all right around the same size. I seem to be responding really well to the medication. They haven't had to adjust any dosages. I think they put me on a few different medications. So what my medication regimen looks like right now. So when I first started, I was in the morning, I was taking something called Omnitrope, which I didn't take last time. It's a human growth hormone, and it is supposed to help with egg quality and egg development. They also put me on metformin, which is a diabetic medication, which makes sense. I am like pre-diabetic, and so it helps with just regulating my blood sugar, but metformin's also really good for egg quality. And then they put me on dexamethasone, which is a pill that is a steroid that helps with my CAH and just kind of controlling some of the excess hormones, to continue to just promote ovulation and egg development. And then they have me, so I take those in the morning. And then in the evening, I take Gonal F, which it helps egg production and producing more than one egg, and Menopure, which I took last time, but a little bit higher dosage of the Gonal F. And so Gonal F and Menopure I'm taking. And then they started me on Ganirelix starting yesterday, which that's stopping the ovulation. So I'm on Ganirelix, and I'll take that probably through Sunday, maybe Monday, with hoping to trigger on Monday for a retrieval on Tuesday. Or I think Sunday evening for a retrieval on Tuesday, I think is how it works. So, we'll see. I'll know more after our appointment on Sunday, and I'll update the group, as we are getting ready for egg retrieval. So all in all, looking good. I think, my biggest, as I kind of sit here like, how am I doing? I think my biggest fear is that I have a couple of fears going into egg retrieval. One, that the same thing's going to happen as last time, where they can't get to one of my ovaries, and we're going to leave a bunch of eggs in there. And this kind of initial egg number is what leads to you having multiple chances versus maybe one or no chances. The other thing I think you might remember from last time is, we got 9 eggs out of our egg retrieval last time, and I only ended up with 2 that fertilized. And so I'm hoping with all of the things we're doing with egg quality that I'll have more eggs fertilized this time, a higher percentage fertilized this time. So that just gives us a better shot as we kind of navigate through that 24-hour waiting period for fertilization, and then that 5-day waiting period for kind of the life cycle of that it needs to go through and get to blastocyst stage. So we'll see. I'm sitting here very optimistic, but also kind of keeping everything in mind of like what can go wrong and what can kind of fall apart, and just hoping for the best possible outcome. And everyone keeps saying like, you only need 1 egg, or 1 embryo, and I'm like, well, I had 1 embryo last time and it didn't work, so I would really prefer to at least come out of this with more than 1 embryo going into the freezer. That would be really, like, I'd love to be able to do multiple transfers before having to go through another egg retrieval. That would be my hope, but we'll see. We'll take what we can get at this point, and really excited to continue to update you guys as we navigate through this. So my next video will probably be, I'll probably do one more on Sunday, just a quick one, just updating, like kind of like pre-egg retrieval and kind of all the things we're doing to get ready. And then I'll record something after and around egg retrieval day, and kind of all of the results that we're getting from the egg retrieval process. So just kind of an idea and update there. I hope everyone is having a great week and a great weekend, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye, everyone.